I I couldn't exactly figure out how to record this inside Google Hangout. Maybe I can just share them with you through that. But this is me on just filming my walk back from school. Uh, Carry an umbrella with me every day. Never did that back in the U.S. Just because, it'd be pretty cloudy out here. You never know when it's going to really rain. And especially when I'm walking, anybody gets soaked. So, but it's been pretty good. Today was straight up exhausting. Had first day of being able to teach. We actually just got put into online teaching as of yesterday. All the kids are staying home. We're doing online because some kids started outbreaking in our area. Had something like I don't know, 20 kids or something maybe. The numbers are kind of changing based on who you ask. But it's not been the worst. I will say online sucks compared to in person. I'm doing elementary school, bro. I'm gonna be teaching. I had 6th grade today, and it was really tough. So tomorrow I'm doing all 3rd grade. 3rd grade online's gotta be awful. So obviously keeping flexible about it, no worries. You do what you gotta do and you try your best. They're not, so thank you. But yeah, someone was just moving the car out of the way from me. But yeah, it's going pretty good. Really starting to settle in. There's this coffee shop close by that we've loved hitting up. So we'll go in there. I'll do a little bit of work on stuff, and Isabel will be working on some lessons and stuff like that, and we'll get a coffee and everything. It's pretty nice. We kind of hit that place a lot though. We went there 4 times last week, and the coffee's $6 per. So it's a little expensive for us to be hitting on the regular. So I don't know. It ain't no thing. But yeah, we're in this kind of a small region, Gwangyong. There are some pretty cool stories. So when I first came, my kind of Korean teacher, they're called my co-teacher, who's helps me out. She speaks English pretty good, and so she's in charge of making sure I get set up okay. The first day that we were in the grocery store, I walked it behind one of the aisles, and some of these kids went whoa, and started they kind of shuffled away, and my teacher saw them and said, "Oh yeah, these are some of your students. They're 6th graders." And so I was saying hey to them, and we ran into them 3 times while walking around. One time when we were going to dinner, and the other time on the bus to go to the mall. So it's pretty funny. It's definitely a small town, but I like that. Small town and just people in close quarters. There's still a lot to do. We literally, I've been saying, we live on Bulgogi Street, so we live where maybe I can turn it around. Maybe I can't when it's locked forward. But we live where the restaurants are, so that's really nice. We 2-minute walk over to a restaurant. One of my goals I told you was to kind of just meet people by playing League. So because League's so big here, I was I want to make some friends, tell them I play League, and then we can maybe play League together. So got the first couple steps of that master plan figured out. Walked into this Korean barbecue place, and this guy comes up to us and starts asking if we speak English, and he speaks pretty good English, and he's super excited to see us. And he says that he studied it in college a while ago back in Canada. And so nobody around here, but he's from this area, and nobody around here speaks English for him to be able to practice. So he's a friend of the owner. So he's over there the owner's son works the place and all that stuff. So we start chatting, and he's really friendly. Even when we order our food and we sit down, we keep talking to him the whole time. And then I ask oh, the son, the owner's son, who's his friend, he's in high school age. I was like, oh, so he probably takes English class in high school, right? And what does he do? And the guy was like, he doesn't really do much. He just plays games, And I was like, what games? And I was like, you play League of Legends? And the guy was like, oh, yeah. And so we started talking. We were asking him about what lanes he plays and his favorite characters and stuff like that. So it was really fun getting to chat with him. Also getting to chat with the older dude about just studying in Canada and just different things. He was helping us out pronouncing different words and teaching us things in Korean. So that was really nice. And then when they were going to leave, they asked if they could snap a photo of us all together. So we all crowded in for a picture real quick. And then I added him on the Korean Messenger, and he asked me he said, hey, my friend's son wants to know your ID, your username. So he added me on the Korean League, which is pretty fun. So we got him on there. We haven't played a game yet together, and so that'll be fun. It'll be interesting to see how insanely better he probably is than me. But that could be really cool to try to learn some of the some of the language or something, playing together and everything like that. So maybe we'll hit that up sometime. It'd be pretty cool. But yeah, it's not been too crazy. It's hot as heck here, very humid. Yesterday we figured out that we have rooftop access at our apartment, which is pretty cool. So we can go up on top there and maybe chill. We have friends over. We can't really host well inside our tiny apartment, but maybe we can do that up on the roof. So I'm not sure. But yeah, it's fun. It's fun getting to be here, getting to do this. It's definitely a lot of different moments of being clueless, kind of taking it as it goes. Definitely language barrier and everything, but I feel like most people have been really either indifferent or friendly to us being here. Some people, they'll ask you if I'm a teacher, which is cool because they kind of know that the foreigners in this area are teaching English at the school, so that's really fun. Yeah, I would say for the most part, it's definitely feel like a pretty simple life. I would say the teaching probably takes up most of my time and mental capacity, just wanting to be good at that, do a good job for the students and everything. But haven't gotten to travel a ton. We've got another couple of teachers. They're married. They live in the more downtown area. We've gone over to travel just on a 15-minute bus to see them. But especially with kind of COVID picking up and our school going online, they're really scrutinizing travel that's not necessary right now. And it's tough because we don't really travel anonymously because we literally look so different. It's easy to tell where we're going and what we're up to. So yeah, we're really hoping that maybe we could go over to some other places, but that's just not safe right now. But yeah, pretty fresh though. Let's see. I'll keep you posted on other stuff. This is the street that I live on. Pretty cool. I mean, the trees literally the climate's basically North Georgia, which is kind of crazy. So, alright, bro. Well, I'll talk with you later. Love you, man.